2023, what a year it's been. I had my first video to hit 100,000 views, finally. I have been noticed by a library developer, a Python contributor, as well as channels like 10 times my size, which is awesome. And finally you can type my name into Google and it doesn't think you're searching for Canberra. In my actual life, it's also the year I got a job. In fact, when the new year, actually tomorrow, not tomorrow, day after tomorrow, when this video comes out, I'll be celebrating my first year anniversary of that job, which will be interesting. So yeah, 2023 has been an interesting year for me all around, really. But to bring in 2024, I thought I would do something I haven't done for quite a while now, which is an update video. I tend to do these on community posts just because they're easier, but I wanted to do one especially this time because the Facecam intros are back, and I thought I might as well make a video showing that off. I did one for the Christmas special, obviously, as a bit of a surprise, but the last one I did before that was all the way back in the June of 2022, so something like 18 months ago. And a lot of people that were around back then had been wanting them to come back, so I thought I'd finally bring them back. The reason I stopped doing them in the first place, well, there were mainly two reasons. First of which, just time constraints. I was doing a lot of university assignments in 2022, and I just needed to be able to put videos out more quickly in order to keep the channel turning over. The second reason is the switch to 4K. My phone isn't really able to record in 4K in the way that I'd want, and so it wasn't really going to work out. But with money that I've gotten from just people viewing the video, and especially from patrons and memberships, and of course brand sponsorships as well, I've been able to afford a brand new camera. It is the Sony ZV-E10, and I really like it. I've also got a little light attachment on the top of it, just to make myself a bit more viewable because it is quite dark in this room at the moment. But I've always liked reinvesting the money that I make from this channel back into it. I think it improves the content, or the quality of the content. The microphone that's just sitting down here was bought with the first Patreon money that I ever received, and the camera is the most recent purchase. There's just a nice circular feel to it, you know? Well, I always liked doing the Facecam intros back in the day because I felt like it added a bit more personality to the videos, and I'm going to be able to do that again, which I'm really excited about. The second change that I want to talk about is something that came into effect on the 1st of December, and that is the new Patreon and membership tiers. So I changed all this because they were a bit all over the place. Patreon came around a long time before the memberships, but when I did the membership tiers, they were all completely different to the Patreon tiers, and I'm sure it made sense to me at the time, but I recently re-reviewed them and I have no idea why I did what I did. So I decided to unify them into just the same 3-tier system across both platforms. So tier 1 is £1 a month, and you get tech shoutouts at the end of the video, and you also get exclusive updates on both the community tab and on Patreon's posting section, whatever you want to call that. At tier 2, you get 48-hour exclusive access to all tutorial videos. And at tier 3, not only do you get vocal shoutouts at the end of videos, you also get something called instant access to all videos. So I upload all of my videos to OneDrive for all early access purposes, just so I can share them between the two platforms. But instant access means that whenever I upload a new video to OneDrive, you'll get access to it straight away. Even if it's 4 weeks before the video is supposed to come out, you'll get access to it there and then. On Patreon, tier 1 and 2 are eligible for free trials, so you can trial them out if you want. But yeah, it's just a much nicer, much simpler system to do all this. I feel like the changes have given more value at every tier, while also making them easier for me to deliver. But yeah, if you're looking for early access to any of my videos, then that is the place to go. The third thing that I want to mention is just some branding changes. So there's a new font, there's some new thumbnails. All these branding changes were actually brought about by the fact I was kind of sick of my old thumbnails. They were a little bit messy, they were very hit and miss. They took a while to do, especially on a Mac, because GIMP runs like arse on a Mac. Yeah, I won't go into huge details about everything. There's not really much else that's changing, to be honest. It's mainly just a few tweaks to match the new feel of the channel going forward with all the Facecam intros and whatever. But yeah, there's also a very exciting project, a very secret project as well that I'm working on with someone else. You'll know what that is when you see it, but make sure you keep an eye out for that. But yeah, 2024, who'd have thought it? The vision I had for this channel is really starting to come together now, and it's really cool, and I'm really excited for the future of it, and with the whole Facecam stuff and the actual content I'm doing and various friendships that I'm starting to make in various different parts of networks is all really cool. So yeah, I have very high hopes for 2024 personally. Before I go, I would like to say a special thank you to all my patrons and members on screen now, especially Mazar Roshaman III for being so generous, and apologies to all members for only mentioning patrons in the Xmas video. That was my bad, soz. But I'll see you next week when we talk about Python's private attributes. So I'll see you for that.